Students, in very last lecture we have seen the classification of this according to properties and reactivity series and steps, the way we can extract these metals according to the reactivity. We have seen reactivity, some were highly reactive, some were less reactive and some were moderately reactive. Now after all of the discussion, students, in this video we are going to see that how we can extract metals according to the reactivity. So students, today we are going to learn the enrichment of metals. In this topic we are going to see how we can extract metals according to the reactive series. So students, we have almost studied about Gangue. That is, we have almost came with this term Gangue. We have seen Gangue nothing but the impurities which is along the pores. That is nothing but Gangue. And we know that what are the impurities? Sand, mud and some other impurities which will be obtained along with metals or along with these ores. That is nothing but known as ores of Gangue. And when we need to separate this Gangue from ores, then we can separate according to the chemical and physical properties. Why chemical and physical properties? Because students, we have seen that metals are having high melting point, right? And some are soft, some are hard. So according to the physical, according to the chemical properties, we will separate ores of Gangue accordingly. So students, in that, the very first thing we are going to see is about extraction of metals with lower reactivity of series, right? So students, as we know, the metals having lower reactivity series are a native element, they are found in native element, and those are in free state and they are found in carbonate, sulfide and form. Now we are going to extract today extraction of metal in low reactivity series. So for that, we will understand this concept, how we can extract this by the presence of the reactivity, so by the presence of the chemical and physical properties. So students, let us consider this is HgS. Hg is nothing but ore of mercury. Students, this is HgS, that is ore of mercury. Now this is an ore of mercury, and what I need is, I need mercury. I need only mercury, but when I am getting mercury from the nature, I am getting in form of ore of mercury, that is HgS. That is HgS. So how will I obtain ore of mercury from HgS? How will I obtain mercury? For that, what I have to do? I have to take this HgS, and basically it is in solid form. You can see this is in solid form. Now what I am going to do? I am going to just see, one of the things is that these metals are less reactive. Their reactivity is quite less. So students, in that case, these are having, we can leave this metal alone because they are less reactive. So what we are going to do? We are going to leave in presence of air. We can see here the presence of 3 moles of oxygen, and you can see the symbol of this is a small triangle. So as we all know, the small triangle defines heat. So basically we are going to heat the ore of mercury in presence of air. We are going to heat it. What we get? These will convert into oxide. So students, this will convert into oxide. So I will get mercury oxide. This is HgO. And along that I am going to get SO2. This is 2 mole of sulfur dioxide. Now I need mercury, but now I am getting mercury oxide. So what I need to do? Now I will take these mercury oxide, which I am getting from the very first step of this reaction. I am going to heat this. Again, this is heat, and I am going to heat this. What I will get? I will get mercury and I will get oxygen. See, I am going to get mercury and I am going to get oxygen. and with this I will get pure form of, I am going to get pure form of mercury. So students, what we have seen that how enrichment of ores can be done by the process of removing residue from the ore, and then we have seen the extraction of metal that is having low reactivity series, and we know this metal having low reactivity series means the reactivity is quite less. So these type of metal can be heated alone, and from that we can obtain our metal. So what we have seen here, very first step, I am getting mercury nature as an ore of mercury is HGS, which is known as cinnamon, and I am getting this. What I am going to do afterwards, I am going to heat it alone. This is heat in presence of oxygen. I will get this in oxide form, that is HgO, mercury oxide. Along with this, I am going to get sulfur dioxide, this is again a gas. What will I have to do? I need mercury, and this is it. This is an oxide form. Again, I am going to heat this. I will get liquid form of mercury, and along with that, I am going to get oxygen. And with this, I am able to get the pure form of mercury. So students, now we are going to see the process of the extraction of metal with moderate reactive series, right? So for that, we see an example. So here we are going to see two things: roasting process and calcination process. So step by step we see this thing. So what we know that these metals are moderate or not so reactive as the high reactive metal, but these metals are found in oxide, carbonate state and sulfide state in nature. So if we need these metals, to extract this metal, what we can do? We can extract easily from oxide form. So it is very easier to obtain sulfide and carbonate from oxide form. So for that, what we need to do is here we'll follow the roasting process and calcination process. So what is roasting process? In which the sulfide ores are being, the present sulfide ores are given strong heat at excess of air. In presence of excess of air, when sulfide is being heated at strong heat, they gives metal oxide, right? And what is calcination? So calcination is same thing, in which you can say this is calcination process. So in this, carbonate are given very strong heat, but in calcination the air is limited. In roasting the air is in excess, but in calcination the air is limited, and then it is been converted to zinc oxide, or carbonate have been converted into oxide. So let us understand the same concept with the help of this example. So we will do roasting. So what first will take zinc sulfide, which is we are getting in nature. So first we will apply the roasting process, that we will give this metal a strong heat in presence of limited air. Means there is no limitation of air. Now when we heat this, we will get zinc oxide. Along with we are going to get sulfur dioxide. Right? Now there is zinc carbonate. Even will this give a strong heat, but in limited. So we get zinc oxide along with carbon dioxide. Right? So these are two forms. This is sulfide form. This is carbonate form. This metal will obtain. Now what we can do? How we can convert metal oxide to metal? For that we will use reducing agent. So what metal oxide are being reduced to metal with the help of the reducing agent. So what we'll do? We'll take zinc oxide, whether it is in carbonate form or it is in sulfide form. Now we are going to get in this form, it is both are giving zinc oxide, and now I am going to heat it. What I am going to get? I am going to get separate pure form of metal, as well as I am going to get carbon dioxide. Right? So with this, we can say that the extraction of metal which are having moderate reactivity, which are in sulfide form or carbonate form, can be easily separated in oxide form, and by that we are getting zinc oxide, and by using reducing agent we can get our pure metal. But students, now we are using over here carbon. and carbon is highly reactive. So what we can do? We can use highly reactive metal like calcium, aluminium and all, calcium, magnesium and all. We can use this highly reactive metal. Why we can use highly reactive metal as reducing agent? Because we know that highly reactive metals can displace less reactive metal, and these metals are having moderate reactivity. So if we use calcium, aluminium, that is high reactive metal for this process, then definitely that metal will replace these oxides, and due to which we will able to get the metal in pure form. So students, in this video we have seen about enrichment of ores, extraction of metal having lower reactivity series, having higher reactivity series, in which we have seen which process as per the chemical physical property we can remove property from the ores, impurities from the ores. Then we have seen roasting process, and respectively we have seen calcination process. So students, homework for the video is you will need to write this question that explain in detail about the extraction of the metal having moderate reactivity series and less reactivity series. I am repeating the question. Explain in detail about the extraction of metal having less reactivity series and moderate reactivity series. So students, this is all for the video. See you in the next video.